Yummy. Yummy.
Common Good TV show. The Common Good TV show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McClain, Tucson's favorite family show. The Common Good Radio Show. The Common Good Radio Show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McClain, Tucson's favorite family show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Common Good Radio Show, brought to you by Homeless Veteran Transition Program, Veteran Rescue Mission. I am Pastor John McClain, here with my favorite co-host and yours, Miss Alyssa Sanchez with Omni Homes International.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, how are you feeling? You feeling
Good.
great? Yeah, we were
great.
networking today, doing a radio show. It's our busy Wednesday.
It is.
You all right?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to take a nap in about another hour and a half, so hold in there. And then in the corner man, the man, rubbing my shoulders, handing me water, making sure I stay in the game, Mr. Rand Williams with Blue Pearl Designs. Thank you, brother, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you having fun yet?
I'm loving it.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Good
it's
stuff.
kind of like you're a DJ back there in the corner, spinning the ones and twos with the headset on, huh?
Yeah, feels like home.
Yeah, you're home sweet home. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have you just come in every week.
That could work.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have a new but a new favorite. I would like to think, and it's just been I almost, this joke is almost not even a joke anymore because it's so true. One of the smartest people we have in the studio, if not the smartest person we've had in the studio, definitely the only Harvard graduate that I know. I'm sure. Has anybody ever told you that before?
No, coming from
Yeah.
the East Coast, no. There's
Yeah,
actually a
interesting.
Harvard chapter here in Tucson, so there are a
Interesting.
couple more Harvard graduates out
Well,
here.
none of them want to hang out with me. But yeah, but that voice you hear, that's Alyssa Demeo with Astrum Consulting. And I'll let her explain in full exactly what Astrum Consulting is. But just to give you, because my wife likes to know what the end of the movie is before the beginning of the movie starts, it's business science, more or less. But I'll let her explain it to you.
Thank you for the introduction, John.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be back here. Yeah, so Astrum Consulting is a psychology-based coaching firm that offers management consulting services. So I myself am an industrial and organizational psychology practitioner.
Okay.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, say it all in one breath.
Industrial and organizational psychology practitioner. And John, as you said, that's exactly right. I am a business scientist. INO psychology practitioners are researcher practitioners who use foundations in psychology to apply it to business concepts such as workplace dynamics, employee attitudes, increasing motivation, making businesses more efficient, and much happier for employees to be at. So what we offer at Astrum Consulting, we use research-backed coaching to do one-on-one coaching, group coaching, as well as asynchronous coaching to help business leaders and executives work through their challenges, work through their professional challenges, as well as increase their leadership development skills.
Interesting. So let's take a couple bunny hops backwards, just because I want to give our audience a sense of, the origin. And I don't know if last time we were on the show, we were talking about my superhero fixation. Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. I just see all the toys in my room. But give us an understanding of, going from getting your degree at Harvard and then this journey you've gone to where you are now and why you feel so passionate and so drawn to help better structurize or put on your beak, put a business inside the beaker and swirl it around and help them figure out exactly what's going wrong and how to make it go right.
Yeah, definitely. It actually starts before going to Harvard. It started when I was 10 years old, actually.
Interesting. Okay.
I was 10 years old. I walked into Barnes& and Noble and I picked up a psychology book.
Hmm.
I bought it and I read it. And from that moment on, psychology became my passion.
Mm-hmm.
I would pick up every single book I could find on psychology as a 10-year-old. I would read it. And I knew from then on, okay, I know I want to be involved in psychology somehow, but I knew I didn't want to be a therapist.
Mm.
I said, maybe I'll be an Intel analyst for the Pentagon one day. That's what I'll do. I got to college. I hated my sales job, door to door, selling things. I needed a management position because I was a manager there, but no one wanted to hire me because I couldn't commit to 40 hours a week because I was still in school.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my own business. I started a travel concierge service. And from then, I realized, oh my gosh, I love being a business owner. I love the challenges that come with it. I love the problem solving. I love the freedom that comes with having your own business. And that passion rivaled my love for psychology. So then I said, okay, I know I want to be a business owner, but I still want to use psychology. How do I do that? Unfortunately, COVID forced me to close my doors for my travel-based business. At that point,
Unfortunately or fortunately.
Yeah, the way you look at it,
yeah.
true. I found my industrial and organizational psychology degree at Harvard, and I said, this is perfect, because what that degree does is it melds business and psychology together. So I finally found the career path that I wanted to go down, or at least the industry. I said, okay, this is it. What do I do with it? My very last semester at Harvard was spent doing coaching and management consulting. So a couple of my professors were coaches, and another one of my professor worked at McKinsey for 7 years, and he was teaching the management consulting class. And that was the aha moment. I said, this is finally it. I can use my passion for psychology. I can use my knowledge. I can use what I know. I can use my practical skills as a business owner. I can start my own business and help other business owners. Because the fact of the matter is, being a small business owner is so difficult. You don't go to school to learn how to be a leader, a manager, how to deal with employee attitudes. Not attitudes like in a bad connotation, but just how they feel about the work environment, how they feel about performance, and making work environments that employees actually want to be at. I said, I can help that. I can bring that knowledge in a way that people can understand.
It's interesting. And I want to bring Rand actually into this conversation a little bit, because this seems like it's almost like the three of us could sit down and kind of start brainstorming on things, because it's like, it almost seems like a conversation you and I have had in so many ways, where it's just like so many businesses, most businesses, just like most people, they have their strengths. So that means a lot of these other places are their weaknesses. And, you know, Rand being the brand, I'm gonna start calling you Brand from now on. Brand being the brand guy, you know, me being in the advertising and marketing background, you know, you being kind of the business structure, we all see it from a different perspective. But I think in a way we all see kind of the similar thing. Like, here are the hurt points that we just let us get in, put us in, coach, and let us help. So I guess you speak to that a little bit, Rand, from like a different perspective.
Well, what I love, what I love about it is that it really echoes when you give someone information or knowledge, then you help them, give them the tools to elevate. And when you can give someone the tools to elevate, it enhances the individual and also the collective. So
yeah, and I guess kind of like for, you know, our listener, you know, John Q. Public listening, I brought him on the show a couple times today. What is the perfect client look like? And then as they kind of, after they get on that initial discovery call, which is a free, easy 15-minute call, you know, what kind of process can they expect?
Sure. The ideal client for me is a business owner or an upper level manager in a service-based business that has a small team from 2 to 10 that is deeply invested in their own leadership development. That is the ideal person, because in reality, everybody could use a coach. We all have challenges, and different perspectives really increase your own awareness as well as your own output. As far as the coaching process goes, you're right. I have a 15-minute free consultation where I get to know the person, I hear about their challenge, and determine if it is something that I can help with. After that, we schedule our first session. They do a pretty large intake form just so I know what I need to know about them beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Then at that first session, we talk deeply about that challenge, whatever challenge that they're experiencing, and what they want to get out of our sessions.
Mm-hmm.
These sessions will go on for 8 weeks, once a week for 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of the first session, I like to set a goal. And I
Okay.
make sure I tell people this goal may change, but it's very important that we have a milestone right off the bat that we can start momentum. Because once you start moving towards that goal, you really see where the problem areas are. And we solve those problems along the way.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That's super cool. And for those who want to utilize your services, how can they do that?
They can go to astrumconsulting.com and they can schedule a 15-minute free consultation directly on the website. Or they can email me at info@astrumconsulting.com.
Awesome. That is Astrum, ASTRUM, consulting.com. Definitely give them a call. Check it out. Go on the website. Set up a discovery call. Get to speak with Alyssa Demeo, one of the smartest, nicest people I know. Usually smart people are really mean. She's super nice.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
But thank you, Alyssa, for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And this is the Common Good Radio Show brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. I'm Pastor John McClain here with Alicia Sanchez with Omni Homes International and Rand Williams with Blue Pearl Designs hanging out, being Mr. Cool over there. As always, want to thank our sponsors, Proper Villains for Tucson, Allegra Park and 22nd. We Care Tucson, 100 plus guys who give. Tucson Tamale, Desert Sunset Realty, White Stallion Ranch, Roofs Are Hot, Always Faithful Home Inspection, Photography by Jonathan Aliyah, Levity Wellness, Crest Insurance, Tucson Package Ship, Piper Family Painting, Steamy Concepts, Dawn to Dust Landscaping, Kama Moksha, our favorite, Astrum Consulting, and Bin Masters. And remember, at the end of every day, you know this one, it's night.
Common Good TV show. The Common Good TV show. Brought to you by Veteran Rescue Mission. Highlighting the good in the community. Hosted by Pastor John McClain, Tucson's favorite family show.